how's it going, Gemini? Welcome to your General Love Monthly Tarot reading for June 2017. So, this month is about finding romance, having heart to heart conversations regarding some misunderstandings, and also healing family issues. Now, what I feel here is for the month of June, and what I can see is pretty much through the month of June, is there are some family conflicts. This could be brother, sister, brother, sister, sister, parents, whatever. But there is in-laws, but there is family matters to settle. And I feel like there needs to be a lot of forgiveness and a lot of learning from what's been taking place. And I feel like this is something that is not new. This is, for some of you, it may be a sudden thing, but this is not, for a lot of you, this is not new. And I really feel that this could have a lot to do with a marriage or a wedding that wants to take place, but maybe there is a family member against this marriage, or it could also be that you're having problems with the person that you're married to. And I do feel like there are children involved. I do want to say that there's earth sign here. An earth sign is very prominent in regards to a new romance. And I feel that this person is very strong. I'm picking up Virgo. It's possible that this could be a Gemini too, as you. But I do feel like this is something that really is, I'm feeling like this person could be married, but you're destined to meet them. And I feel like they could have children, but I feel like they are going or will be going through a separation. Will this end up in a divorce? It's not speaking of that final conclusion at this time. But I do feel like you go away on a holiday, and I do feel like it is with this earth sign. Now, it might not be the earth sign that I was just talking about as far as a new romance, but I do feel like some of you Geminis are getting married in June or planning a marriage that will happen this summer or fall. Now, I do feel for the ones who are getting married in June, you're going off into a wonderful honeymoon. Very exciting, a lot of action. Could be, I feel like it's warm weather because I'm getting a lot of fire element here. So, this could be Hawaii, it could be the Bahamas, it could be, anywhere. I've heard Bermuda too. But anywhere where it's different than you've never been there before, and you've always wanted to be there. So I feel like you're going on that journey. And there's just lots of gifts too. I feel like there's a lot of gifts in this wedding. A lot of money. That's really good. I also feel like this wedding is quite expensive. So now you're probably wondering, okay, I feel like maybe one of your parents was going to pay for this, or a family member, and now all of a sudden they're saying it's too expensive. But I feel like you're going to go ahead with this wedding anyways, and worry about the financial situation of it later. I also feel like there is there's a relationship here, and I feel like it's a friend. And I feel like there may have been a lot of fighting or misunderstandings with this relationship, where I feel like you have the opportunity in June to have a conversation with them and perhaps rekindle this relationship. However, if it's not, I feel like this could actually be with a fire sign. And there might be still a little bit of anger with this fire sign. So I would go slow with the conversation. I wouldn't try to make up everything in one day. Just kind of go slow, take your time with it. Now, some of you have been through some pretty rocky relationships here. And I feel like are questioning the fact that if you do begin a new relationship, are you going to feel comfortable? Are you going to feel safe in this relationship? Well, that all depends upon how you open up your heart, okay, and how you begin to trust again within yourself. Okay, some of you are such beautiful souls here. You really put a lot into your relationships. I have to give it to you. I can feel it. But sometimes maybe you're just given too much, and maybe it's time to be more realistic that, you know, it can't just be one-sided here where you're constantly giving, 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 and that person is taking, taking, taking. Okay. I also feel like there is a lot of dreaming going on. Maybe this is hope for reconciliation or that this person will change. I don't see that change. Okay, I'm not seeing that change. I feel like you're going to feel like you've been taken through the ringer on this and only come out with the end of just being disappointed. You can't change anyone. They have to change themselves. Well, there is money coming in here. I feel like for some of you Geminis, you've been kind of stuck in a rut when it comes to finances, and now money is starting to move in June. I do feel like some of you are job hunting or looking for that change. I feel like you'll find something that resonates well with you. I also feel like, too, that there is again, earth sign. There may have been 3 people involved, or 3 people in regards to this meeting with someone. The chemistry, the energy is really good with this. Maybe a friend introduces you to this person. The attraction is extremely strong. Okay. Well, some of you are going to want to just go off on your own in June, honestly. I'm not even going to say there's going to be a separation. Okay, I think some of you already know that this is the way I need to go. Or it's possible that somebody has departed from your life. But I do feel like there is some alone time here, and this alone time is needed, is what I gather from Spirit, because you need to regather your forces. You need to come to terms in acceptance what has happened, and also, gathering your forces to move on. Because what I'm feeling here is, I don't feel this particular relationship is going to reconcile. I don't. I feel like this it's already, and I feel like this could be with a fire sign, either moon, rising, sun, but definitely there's fire in here, and I just feel like this person has taken so much away from you. And you actually handed it over to them, to be honest with you. So I feel like this is now coming to a point where it's, processing it, maybe mourning it, and then just moving on. Okay, so what else am I getting here, Spirit? Well, I feel like there's opportunity. I don't know, some of you, I get this a lot in the readings. I keep getting all this writing. Some of you Geminis, your Mercury children, obviously, are excellent at writing articles. Maybe you, want to work as an editor or work in the publishing arena. But I do feel like that some of you may even write books or scripts or poems, something. But I feel like a lot of writing here. There's a lot of writing happening here right now. And I feel like this is a message here, because it keeps coming up in different readings, that this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm leaving these readings as mini readings. Okay, there are 4 weeks in a month. And sometimes energy moves fast and other times it doesn't. So I am just doing this as it is right now, and whatever messages come, they just come. But I'm curious about this over here that I'm looking at here. I feel like that some of you are in this state of mind of hoping that your soulmate, or at least you can start a relationship with someone that you can resonate with. There is an opportunity for that. I feel like maybe you just need to put yourself out there more, and not necessarily dating sites, kind of hook up into, like, some of you who are writers, maybe not doing this for money. Maybe you can meet some people through a poetry site or a writing club. Spirit says coffee house. I mean, I feel like some of you guys are just not making yourself available, and you're kind of sitting back and waiting for these things to happen. Or you're just so full of disappointment and very choosy on who you want to be with that you kind of miss somebody that you could actually resonate well with. I mean, I'm not picking on you, so don't think that way. I'm just trying to help you move forward to find that person that you can spend some time with, that you can grow with, that you can learn and share and teach beautiful things with. So that's kind of what I'm being moved here by Spirit with, is just for some of you who are single, or just feel fed up and just can't find anybody. I think it's just a matter of meditating and really focusing on where you feel like you resonate in the world. Where do you feel that you resonate with? What would make you happy? Where your vibration is just bubbling. Okay? Because that's going to help attract people into. Wow. I love this card, the Nine of Cups. You have happy outcomes here, Gemini. Really happy outcomes. Okay? I feel like you should stay optimistic. I really feel like, some of you could meet another air sign. Some of you may be reconciling with an air sign. You are an air sign, obviously. But I feel like you have an opportunity to meet another air sign. Sorry if I start coughing, but my wonderful AC's on. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, you do have a wonderful opportunity to meet nice people, to meet good people. Stay optimistic. Be positive. Okay, if you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising. This reading isn't going to resonate with all of you. Much love and blessings.